Hello! Today we will learn how to use conditional formatting on forms and lists. The good example to show you this feature would be an absences. The application absences is basically to manage employee absences of sick leave or maternity leave, but as you can see, we use some very nice features on the lists here. If I go into list of absences, you can see now that each of the status of the document has its own icon, and it's changing this icon based on the status. And same, it's very easy to find what we are looking for. For example, a business trip, because we have this color-coded types of absences. So these are the possibilities you can achieve when you start adding conditional formatting on the form. So let me show you how it has been done. So if I go into back office, into forms of the for absence, and I'll show you how it's been built in here. Now what I want to see is this icon. You can actually find information in other tutorials we've made before. You can find it and how to set up the icon, but the thing is that setting it up is a one thing, but if I go further in here, I could come up with conditional. You see, this is a regular setup that there's an icon of the question mark doubled size, but I can go into more conditional formatting, and you can see in here it's been assigned that for a status approved in the system, we have a different icon of the tick, and for example this cross with when it's rejected. Now, as you also see, when you use this conditional formatting, you can change any icon in here. You can also change color of this particular icon, and also change the size. We've decided that this icon should have a size 2, so let's keep it this way. Now this condition, this is how you actually make this condition. So it says that use this icon when the status is equal to approved. Now how it's been done, let me just cancel it, and it's extremely easy to do it. So just have a look. I'll just go in here and you add a condition. So the condition is from the fields we have on the form. So what I want to use is the field status, and now we have options of equal, not equal, or blank, but I want to use equal to a specific value of approved. So now we kind of created that this icon will change to tick when the status is approved. Now you can see we have added more statuses here, so it's different for rejected, it's a clock like this when it's pending, and this sign when it's tentative. Now what I want to also show you is that you can easily move this for your use. Now this is how you would manage the changing icon based on the status. Now the absence type, however, it's a different story, because in here it's basically a text from the list. So you can customize this text with this conditional formatting here as well. So if I ticked here use conditional formatting, I can use if it's gonna be a default text style or a custom. In case I use the custom, I can again change many things. I can change the size of the string in here, or in here I switch to the pixels, so it's 14 pixels, but I would rather keep it default now. And you can check the color, and you can check the background color, because this gives you an option to create like this button-like elements on the list. So again, once you design this custom text style, then you add a condition, and the condition in this case would be that if the absence type is annual leave, use this color, and in here, for example, if this is a business trip, use these colors. Now you add it in exactly the same way. So if I cancel this one and I add this condition again, so what I want to check is an absence type equal and absence type business trip. All right, so this works exactly on this conditional formatting on the forms, on the attributes. But what's the most important is that you can find it in many places in the system. Now I will maybe go to the lists now, and I'll show you how you do it with the lists, because let's go back to the main dashboard. Yeah, to this list, and you can see that on this list we have these colors. So this is how you set the conditions in Navigator 365. This is the end of this tutorial. Check others we have, for example, how to make lists like this, and thank you very much.